Most men ain't ugly. They just need a woman's touch. He can't present himself correctly. You understand what I'm saying? You need to get that ugly man that you've been praying for, put some clothes on him. Teach him how to moisturize, exfoliate. You understand what I'm saying? And then I'm telling you, get him a good fade. You understand? And then I'm telling you, and then when you do all that, you're going to be like, you know what? Come crack this. Because I'm telling you.
No, thank you. Keep your advice to yourself. We're not listening. You keep saying, I'm telling you. We don't want to hear. I don't know whether it's a skit or not, but I just can't understand why it is that most men feel entitled to, telling women what they want to do with their lives. How is it that the majority of men just feel like, I know what a woman needs. I know what is good for her in her life. Even your parents may not even know what you want, but somehow you feel like you know what every woman out there wants. Now, let's talk about what he's saying. So there's no ugly man out there. A man just needs a woman that will take care of him. So in that regard, means there's no ugly woman out there too, right? But at the same time, they'll be like, oh, I'm looking for a spec. I'm not going to marry any ugly woman. Even if I'm a Christian, I need to marry somebody I'm attracted to. But if it's a woman, just marry anything out there. Even if you're not interested, even if you're not attracted physically, even if you're not emotionally attracted, even if the finances don't attract you. No, you know what? As a woman, if you have any standards for yourself, if you feel like this is a spec I'm looking for physically, if this is a spec I'm looking for, financially and otherwise, then you are a gold digger, you are too picky, you don't know what you want. The double standard is too much. And the other thing is this. Why is it that a woman will just wake up and start praying that she's looking for somebody that she's going to work on? So she will clean him up and arrange him and make him presentable to society. But after doing that, somehow this person that cannot take care of himself, he is unkempt, he doesn't even know his left from his right. He suddenly develops the capacity to be a leader, right? So I think the mere fact that a woman will pick a man and do all that to him means that the man can say, wow, so even though I am like this, I have the capacity to attract somebody that I can control, my own personal slave, right? So because of that, I have what it takes to be a leader. Because that's what majority of us, we see out there right now. You see a lot of stories of women saying, oh, I picked up this man, I cleaned him, he had nothing, he had no job, he had no prospect, this and that. I set up a shop for him, I did this, I rented an apartment, and after it, what happens? So who is it that is going to close their eyes blindly and be listening to this kind of advice? I don't believe that anybody is ugly. I believe that there are different beauty standards and everyone is beautiful in their own way. But it is a personal belief I have. It is a personal opinion I have. I'm not going to go out there and start telling everybody, hey, this person, you don't like him, don't look at him. Yeah, I know he's not physically attractive, but don't look at that. Just marry him. I won't do that. Why is it that they are out here telling us what to do? Right? But for them, no, they have to look at their specs. And the most annoying thing is this. They will even go out there, find out the kind of woman that they want. She's beautiful, she's this, she's that. And then they'll get her pregnant. And once she's pregnant and the effects of motherhood and pregnancy and childbirth begin to show on her body, you see the average man out there complaining, I'm not attracted to her anymore. Oh, you need to work on your weight. You need to work on your this and that. If you don't work on it, and even the average pastor out there will be like, there was a woman. There's the other one I stitched the other time. It's like, if you're a woman, it's not after your husband comes back from work, you're wearing boo-boo to bed and you're walking all over the place and looking rough after he has seen all these SEXY women out there. You need to be hot, right? So men are visual. Men can pick what they like, but women are not allowed to pick. And women are supposed to pick anything out there and be doing the work of the Lord. No, we're not doing that. If you can't be a leader and lead yourself and look in the mirror and say, hey, I have to learn how to do basic grooming and all that, and then you're just waiting for one woman out there to come and groom you, and then you now tell her that you are her leader, and you tell her whether she has to have a career or not, how many children you want to have or not, how many times you want to do this. No. We're not doing that. You can scream from today to tomorrow, but we know what we want. And we women of nowadays, we're going to keep choosing for ourselves, whether or not being in a relationship is even what we want, right? There are different ways of living, and it is what it is. We will choose what we want.